Hey mathmates, welcome back to Fun Math Channel. I'm Jess Naynes, and for part 1 of this vlog, we're going to apply trigonometric identities to find other trigonometric values.
Hi guys, I'm Shaun Reyes for part 2 and we'll be solving about real-life problems involving trigonometric identities. So let's not waste any more time and let's start our math adventure.
For part 1, apply trigonometric identities to find other trigonometric values. So for number 1, we have the given tan theta is equal to negative 5 over 12 and theta is in quadrant 2, meaning that sine is positive and cos would be negative. What we have to find are sine theta, cos theta, cosecant theta, sec theta, and cot theta. Since the only given that we have is tan theta is equal to negative 5 over 12, we're going to use Pythagorean identity tan squared theta plus 1 is equal to sec squared theta. So write it down first, equal to sec squared theta. And then substitute the value of tan theta. We have negative 5 over 12. And close it with parentheses and then square. Plus 1 is equal to sec squared theta. So negative 5 squared would be 25, positive 25. Negative 12 squared will be positive 144. Plus 1 is equal to sec squared theta. Since we already have the given of tan theta, or the negative 5 over 12, we have also obtained the cot theta by getting its reciprocal form. Negative 12 over 5. And also after performing this Pythagorean identity, we obtained the sec theta, or 13 over 12. So the reciprocal of this would be the value of cos, or the cos theta. 12 over 13. Now since we have the cos theta, we can use another Pythagorean identity, sine squared theta plus cos squared theta is equal to 1. Bring this down, sine squared theta plus substitute the cos theta value here, so 12 over 13, and then enclose with parentheses and raise to the power of 2 is equal to 1. Sine squared theta plus 12 times 12 would be 144. 13 times 13 would be 169 is equal to 1. Now we can transpose it here to this side. Bring again this down. Sine squared theta is equal to 1 negative 144 over 169. Now to easily subtract these values, we can just do what we did earlier with this one. So bring this down. Sine squared theta is equal to 1 times 169 is equal to 169, and then copy this as the denominator, 169, minus 144 over 169. So 169 minus 144 would be 25. Sine squared theta is equal to 25 over, copy the denominator, 169. Since it is raised to 2, we can square root this value and cancel out. So the square root of this fraction, square root of 25 would be sine theta is equal to 5 over square root of 169 would be 13. Therefore, we obtained the value of sine theta as 5 over 13. We can write it here. 5 over 13. And we can complete this now by getting the reciprocal form of sine theta, 13 over 5. And let us not forget, it is on the quadrant 2, so therefore, this cos theta should be negative. And also the reciprocal form, secant theta, should be negative.
And now, let's proceed to our topic, which is apply trigonometric identities to find other trigonometric values. We have a given sine theta is equals to 5 over 13 and theta is in quadrant 2. So, we have a given that sine theta is equals to 5 over 13. So, we need to look for cosecant theta, cos theta, secant theta, tan theta, and cot theta. So, pwede natin makuha yung value ni cosecant kasi given yung value ni sine. Pwede natin siyang i-reciprocal lang. So, 13 over 5. Yan. Then, para naman makuha yung kay cos theta, gagamit tayo ngayon ng Pythagorean identities, which is sine squared theta plus cos squared theta is equals to 1. Since given nga yung sine, i-substitute lang natin 5 over 13 squared plus cos cos squared theta is equals to 1. And 5 squared is equals to 25. Then 13 squared is 169. Plus, yung cos natin, cos squared theta is equals to 1. Then, itong 25 over 169 na to, i-transpose lang natin siya sa dulo or ipagko-combine lang natin yung like terms. So, cos squared theta is equals to, tapos, itong 1, pwede natin siya gawing 169 over 169. Since, ang magiging value niya lang din is 1. Tapos, ima-minus natin ngayon. Since magiging negative siya kasi tinranspose natin siya. So, 25 over 169 is equals to 169 minus 25. 169 minus 25 is, solve natin. 169 minus 25 is 4. 144. So, 144 over 169. So, cos squared theta is equals to 144 over 169. Ito yung nakuha nating sagot kanina. Lagay lang natin. Yan. Then, para matanggal yung squared natin ngayon to. So, cancel out, matitira ay cos theta is equals to square root of 144 is 12. Then, square root of 169 is 13. So, ang magiging sagot ay cos theta is equals to positive and negative 12, 13. So, ang value ng cos natin ngayon ay 12 and 13. So, since nakuha na natin yung value ni cos, makuha na rin natin yung value ni secant, which is i-reciprocal lang natin yung value nito. So, magiging 13 over 12. So, ang need na lang natin hanapin is yung tan and cot. Since alam na natin yung value ng sine and cos, makukuha na din natin yung tan. Kapag kinancel out natin yung denominator ng dalawa na to. So, tingnan natin, tanggalin natin yung denominator nila. Ang matitira is 5 over 12. So, ayun na yung value ni tan and ni cot. Yung kay cot, 5 over 12, i-reciprocal lang natin. So, magiging 12 over 5. So, yun. Nakuha na natin yung mga trigonometric values ng sine, cos, tan, cosecant, secant, and cotangent. And we almost forgot the sign of these trigonometric values. Stated in the given that our given lies on quadrant 2. So, nasa quadrant 2 siya. So, may mga values tayo na ang sagot ay negative. So, check natin. So, ayan, nasa quadrant 2 nga. So, ito, hypotenuse, adjacent, and opposite to. So, yan. Since yung sign natin, nakagiven na siya na positive, so positive na siya. So, ang check na lang natin na mga sign is yung cos, tan, and yung sec and cot. Then, let's check. So, ka. So, siya. So, adjacent and hypotenuse. Since yung adjacent is nasa baba, so negative siya. So, magiging negative 12 over 13. Ganun din sa secant. Then, doon naman sa tan, TOA. TOA. Opposite and adjacent. Yung adjacent is nasa baba ulit, so negative din siya. So, negative 5 over 12 and negative 12 over 5. So, yan. Ang pinaka-answer natin is yung cosecant is 13 over 5, yung cos is negative 12 over 13, secant is negative 13 over 12, yung tan is equals to negative 5 over 12, and yung cotangent is negative 12 over 5. So, that's the answer.
Now for part 2, we'll have to solve situational problems involving trigonometric identities. So for the first problem, in a zoo, the panda sitter is organizing the bamboo food of pandas. A 25-meter bamboo leans against a vertical wall. The base of the bamboo is 10 meters away from the wall on the ground level. Let theta be the angle formed between the bamboo and the ground. The bamboo acts as the hypotenuse of the right triangle. How high up the wall does the bamboo reach? Also, find sine theta, cos theta, and tan theta. So let's use the Gupta method with sketch or illustration. So let's start with the given first. We have the C, because it is the hypotenuse, 25-meter bamboo. Let us describe this precisely. It is the hypotenuse and height of the bamboo. For the next given, we have 10 meters, or the distance of the base of a bamboo away from the wall on the ground. Away from the wall on the ground level. On the ground. For the illustration, we're going to have the vertical wall. So this would be the vertical wall and the leaning bamboo. Let's add some details. That would be the leaning bamboo. Let's label it. The size of the bamboo is 25 meters, or the hypotenuse, C. And let theta be the angle formed between the bamboo and the ground. And here, you can write the letter A, or 10 meters, which is the distance of the base of the bamboo away from the wall on the ground. So for the height of the wall, it is still missing, or the unknown. Now for the unknown, we have the height on the wall that the bamboo reaches. And also, we're looking for sine theta, cos theta, and tan theta. For the formula, we can use the Pythagorean theorem formula, or the a squared plus b squared is equal to c squared. And for the sine, we can use opposite over hypotenuse. For cos theta, we can use adjacent over hypotenuse. For tan theta, you can use the formula opposite over adjacent. For the solution, you can start finding the first unknown, or which is the height on the wall that the bamboo reaches. So we can use this formula. A squared plus b squared is equal to c squared. So for a squared, or for a, we have 10. 10 squared plus b, this is supposed to be the b, but still missing, so we'll just write it here. And for c, we have 25 meters, 25 squared. So 10 squared, or 10 times 10 is equal to 100, plus, just bring this down, b squared is equal to 25 times 25 would be 625. So this 100 can be transposed to the other side here. So b squared is on the left hand side. B squared is equal to 625. Positive 100 would be negative 100. So we'll have 625 minus 100 would be 525. Square root of b squared cancel out. The square root of 525 would be 5 square root of 21. Or b is approximately 22.91 meters when converted in decimals. Don't forget the units. Since we got the value of b, 5 square root of 21 meters, we can write it here. 5 square root of 21 meters. We can now look for the trigonometric values of sine theta, cos theta, and tan theta. Let's start with sine theta. Sine theta is equal to opposite over hypotenuse. So for the opposite, we have the opposite of the theta or the angle here is 5 square root of 21. 5 square root of 21 over the hypotenuse. The hypotenuse is 25. So this can still be simplified. So 5 divided by 5 is 1. So we can eliminate this here, leaving just the square root of 21 and then the numerator side. And 25 divided by 5 would be just 5. For the cos theta, we can use this formula, adjacent over hypotenuse. So the adjacent of the angle is 10. We can write it here, and the hypotenuse is 25. This can still be simplified. So 10 or 5, 10 divided by 5 is 2. 25 divided by 5 is 5. So we have this. And for the last one that we are looking for, tan theta. You can use the formula of opposite over adjacent. So for the opposite, we have 5 square root of 21. 5 square root of 21 over the adjacent, 10 meters. Or just 10. This can still be simplified. 5 divided by 5 is equal to 1, so it will be eliminated here, leaving just the square root of 21 in the numerator. 10 divided by 5 would be 2. So tan theta would be square root of 21 over 2. Now, in conclusion, therefore, the height on the wall that the bamboo reaches is 5 square root of 21 meters, or in decimals, approximately 22.91 meters. The sine theta is square root of 21 over 5. The cos theta is 2 over 5. And tan theta is square root of 21 over 5.
And now, let's proceed to the solving situational problems involving trigonometric identities. We have a word problem that a building is 20 meter tall and casts a shadow is 15 meter long. Let theta be the angle of elevation of the sun and find the value of tan theta, sin theta, and cos theta, and the distance between the top of the building and the tip of its shadow. And now, we can see that we have illustration of the word problem, kung saan ito yung building tapos yung shadow niya, tapos ang hinahanap natin yung distance nung top ng building and yung tip ng shadow, or which is the hypotenuse. So we will use the method of Gupsa. So our given is height of the building is 20 meters long and the length of shadow is 50 meters long, and our unknown is hypotenuse, or the distance between the top of the building and the tip of its shadow. Also, we need to find the value of tan, sine, and cos theta. And we will use the formula of r is equals to square root of a squared plus b squared. So now let's solve and find the answer of the hypotenuse. So, para makuha natin yung value ni hypotenuse, gagamitin natin yung formula nito. So, r is equals to square root of, ang A natin is yung 20 meter. 20 squared plus, tapos yung B natin is yung 15 meters. 15 squared. So, R is equals to 20 squared is equals to 400. Plus, 15 squared naman is 225. Then, pag-plusin natin. 400 plus 225 is equals to 625. So, R is equals to square root of 625. The answer is 25. So, we now get the value of hypotenuse, which is 25 meters long. So, after we get the value of hypotenuse, we can now find the value of tan, sine, and cos. So, first, hanapin natin si sine. Sine theta. So, sine theta is opposite than hypotenuse. Since Ang value ng opposite natin is 20 meters. Then, yung hypotenuse natin is 25. Since nakuha natin siya dito. So, 25. So, sine. So, 20 and 25, 20 over 25 yung nakuha natin. Ngayon, pwede pa natin siya gawing i-lowest term. So, lowest term niya is, pwede natin sila i-divide both in 5. So, 20 divided 5 is 4. And 25 divided by 5 is 5. So, ang value ng sine natin is 4 over 5. Ngayon, ang hanapin naman natin ay si cos. Si cos naman. Cos theta. Cos is adjacent and hypotenuse. Ang value naman ng adjacent natin is 15 meters. Then, yung sa hypotenuse natin is 25. 25. Lagay lang natin yung value ni adjacent, which is 15 meters. Tapos, si opposite is 20 meters. Yan. So, balik tayo dito. 15 over 25 yung nakuha natin. Pwede pa natin siya i-lowest term or divide both sides in 5. So, 15 divided by 5 is 3. And 25 divided by 5 is 5. So, ang value ng cos natin is 3 over 5. Ngayon, ang hahanapin naman natin is si tan. Tan theta. Tan theta is opposite and adjacent. So, ang value ng opposite natin is 20 meters. And yung value ng adjacent natin is 15. So, 20 over 15 nakuha natin. Pwede ulit natin ito i-lowest term or i-divide both sides in 5. So, 20 divided by 5 is 4. Then, 15 divided by 5 is 3. So, ang value ng tan natin ngayon ay 4 over 3. So, ito yung mga value natin. So, ngayon, nahanap na natin lahat nung nahanap sa word problem, which is yung hypotenuse and yung mga value ng tan, sine, and cos. So, now, doon na tayo sa answer or conclusion. Therefore, the distance between the top of the building and the tip of its shadow is 25 meter, and the value of sine theta is 4 over 5. The value of cos theta is 3 over 5, and the value of tan theta is 4 over 3. So, that's our conclusion. Therefore, the distance between the top of the building and the tip of its shadow is 25 meter, and the value of sine theta is 4 over 5, and the value of cos theta is 3 over 5, and the value of tan theta is 4 over 3. So, we answered the question in word problem. And that's all for today. I hope this video helped you understand the lesson better. Keep learning and exploring about our topic. Thank you for watching, and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to my channel. Keep on learning, and see you next time.
다음에 또 만나요 우리 모두